Why is it that sometimes the smallest movement, the smallest momentum takes so much effort and it's so hard to do? Let me tell you, oh my goodness. So I'm sitting on the couch, right? It's like 11:30, a little past there, going on midnight. I'm just like cozied up into the very corner of the cushions, blanket over my lap, my feet are all tucked up under me. It's like chilly autumn evening, right? And I switch my hands, yeah, right. I switch my phone over from this hand to that hand and shove my freezing fingers like down underneath my legs where I can warm up under the blankets. And I scroll and I scroll and I scroll and my hands are cold and my nose is cold and I'm just like trying to find any warmth that I possibly can. And I still won't get up. I won't get off of the couch. It's like, even as small, the momentum as small as stopping the scroll is hard enough. Like turning off my phone, as if it takes any effort to do that, right? But it's just so hard sometimes. So I'm sitting here scrolling, right? And I'm just like scrolling a lot because I get to that point on YouTube that I've just been on YouTube too much lately. So it gets to like this, like if you haven't been on YouTube for a long time or social media, you might notice like you open it up and you're interested in the first thing and then you're interested in the next thing and you're interested and you're interested and you're interested. But over the days, as you keep spending more and more time on there, it's like you're not missing out on anything. The algorithm is just trying to feed you whatever the heck is out there, like grasping at straws, trying to make you interested in something. And it's like you already watched the handful of things that were interesting to you and it can't find anything else. So you keep scrolling past everything. Nothing is really hooking your attention. Well, so as I'm sitting here scrolling, right, and considering the fact that I'm just literally scrolling and I'm not watching anything, I'm not interested in anything, I'm really tired, I'm really cold, I should really go to bed. At least the kids are sleeping, so the house is quiet, right? And just sitting in the dark, my eyes are like, you know how your eyes get like all that like dry probably, and like you just really need to sleep, but you're just addicted like to the scroll and the light is just capturing your eyes, so you just won't stop the light. You won't turn off the light, you won't turn off the phone, you won't shut and close the social medias. Yeah, so I'm thinking like I should really go to bed. It's almost midnight. Good Lord, how in the world am I ever going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow? And I keep scrolling. And I'm like, why? Why? There's a song that I was just singing. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why. Anyway, I think it's actually saying I, anyway, in the song, but it sounds like why, oh, why. But, yeah, so, like, why am I sitting here? Why can I not force myself to get up? Why is it so hard to like start the snowball of momentum when it's like the easiest thing to get off the couch, to turn off the phone? Well, eventually I did come across a diastasis recti healing video, which I've been trying to fix. Like my abs and my hips and my pelvic floor seem to be having issues still. My son is almost 4 years old. I'm almost 4 years of post giving birth and I'm still having issues. So my sister recommended that I go back to like the very basics. So anyway, this video came across my feed. So I was watching it at first, just curled up in the couch. And then I'm like, okay, let me slide onto the floor and try some of these breathing exercises. And so I actually ended up doing this like diastasis recti healing breathing exercise, as well as like ab exercise at almost midnight. And finally, after I did that, I was like, okay, now I can stand up. I need to go get a drink of water. I need to use the bathroom. Like, I finally was able to go ahead and I finally was able to go ahead and start the momentum. But it's amazing that that little piece is literally the hardest part, that getting started. And that's a really small thing, right? But even for bigger things, it's the part at the beginning that's just like so hard. Oh my gosh, I gotta put my arm is getting so hard. But the thing is, once we actually make that change, once we actually start the momentum, once we actually get off of our butts, it's like the rest is so much easier. Sorry, I have like a funny angle now, don't I? Honey, can you carry these for a little bit, please?
Smell it.
Smells like nature. And even bigger things like getting in the groove of working out or starting a new job or, you know, going back to school from summer break, like these big lifestyle changes, even the things that are like really horrible, we tend to get used to at some point if we just keep doing that thing. And then it gets to a point where it's harder to stop, right? It's like another momentum shift and another like big energy that is required to break out of those things, right? The human body, the human brain, we are just so adaptable. Like we will adapt to whatever we need to adapt to, right? It's actually quite incredible how adaptable we are to changes once we actually get into that momentum and start that shift. So I managed to get my momentum going last night. I managed to have the determination and the willpower to force myself out of bed at 5 a.m. and get to work and actually work. And I was able to focus and I was able to stay awake all day and actually like be productive all day. Because some days, you know, when you don't get enough sleep, you're just like dragging the whole day. But today was actually great. And I know I'm a little behind because most people have gone through this shift like a month ago or more at the start of school. And some schools I know started in August. Our school starts September. But I'm just getting back into this whole routine. And so I'm behind. I know that. And people have already gone through this shift and gotten used to and adapted to the new routine. But I'm just getting there and I know I can do it. And it's hard, but I can do it. What is something that you have found ridiculously hard? Like, I mean, ridiculous as in like, it's actually ridiculous that you found it hard to do the thing, but it's totally understandable. Like we all do it. There's always those little dumb things. Comment down below. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.